Thank you. And with these high winds on the way, we want you to be prepared and be smart to avoid any dangerous situations because, well, Tuesday is expected to be a very windy day all day long. Our Lisa Adams is joining us live outside on our weather deck. Lisa, PennDOT is already preparing for these winds, and how should we prepare too?
Oh, good evening, Eva. It's really calm and beautiful out here now, but as the first warning weather team has been telling you, Tuesday will bring along with it high winds, both sustained and gusty, and that high wind warning gives all of us a chance to prepare for whatever the wind blows in. Our weather team is taking the high wind warning very seriously and says you should be prepared for power outages.
And we do expect to see those winds get close to 50, 60 miles per hour by the lakeshore. The strongest winds expected for the I-90 corridor inland spots. Not expected to see quite as much, but still region-wide we could be seeing those power outages.
PennDOT is preparing for the high winds too, and that means Tier 2 restrictions on empty commercial vehicles or tandem trucks starting at 10 a.m. Tuesday.
For us, it's mostly about making sure that the vehicles that are out on the roadways can handle those winds. So that's why the restrictions are going to be in place for those larger vehicles that are empty. So we don't want those large trucks that are carrying empty trailers, things like that tend to struggle more in those high winds.
With those high winds approaching, there are some important do's and don'ts. Do put away any loose items in your yard, perhaps your snowman or other Christmas decorations that are still outside. Don't walk in wooded areas where older trees have clearly dropped branches in recent wind events, and also don't park near old trees either. Don't drive a high-profile vehicle on the open interstate. They're much more susceptible to those gusty winds. And if you do have to drive, just make sure you keep both hands on the steering wheel. And do make sure that your cell phone and other devices are fully charged, so in case there is a power outage, you won't be caught disconnected. If those winds or driving rains become too much, you may have to just take a break and pull over. But make sure you do so on a wide berm or get off the roadway and into a parking lot. You can't just stop in the roadway because other drivers around you are going to be coping with the same conditions that you are. Live outside our studio, Lisa Adams, Erie News Now.